Boom. Ding. Bottom cam. My air goes. There he is, baby. Wow, that is awesome.
Something funny?
What are you doing?
Using primitive tools to get this open. Sometimes you gotta make it work.
This is Hunter's advantage. We don't believe in knives.
Yeah, knives kill people.
Just like guns, that's why we use bows.
Yep. I love wood in my hot dog.
Part 2.
People ask how I get so ripped. It's the little things like this. When you add that coal in there, it gets that vibration. It sucks all them carbs and adds protein in.
All the toxins.
We're gonna be scouting this weekend. Right now we got the fire cooking. We got the burgers on. Just had one. It was delicious. Flipping the burgers. Tal's actually on fire right now. It literally is on fire.
Maybe I'll my shower tomorrow.
It's all right though. It's one of those trips that, hey, you plan for. We'll get better as we go. Now we know we gotta melt the metal rod on the end of our spatula because we're looking at about 6 inches. It looks like we need about 6 foot. We're excited, but to be continued. We'll do a little scouting tomorrow. Let you guys know how it goes. Thanks for tuning in. Be ready.
This one.
Game time.
What's up, guys? $1,400 later, we're back at square one.
Not really. We didn't have chips for dinner.
We did upgrade on our meal plan. Yeah, we had burgers, and we're sleeping in the truck once again.
Cause I'll be there in the back of your mind from the day we met. It's too bad you already had the best days. The best days.
I'm not mad that you woke me up. I'm mad that my ear was this close to the speaker and it hurt very badly. God, that was horrendous. Any other song?
That's the best one.
Any other song? You have
the
no
best
service
one.
out here or something?
That was another cobweb.
Well, you dropped the GPS coordinates?
Number 2. It's either a pole or a crane. But there's a deer track in that one for sure. And then a little bitty fawn track in there. There's been old tracks in there. That's pretty neat.
That's pretty neat.
Camera number 3. Water break.
Well, boys, that was interesting.
I was kind of watching, so I don't know how much of video I got
Jake
on that.
Jake is the boy who cried snake because he's punked me already like 2 or 3 times with snakes today. And on that one, I didn't see it, and it ends up being not a timber rat. Apparently, just a regular rattlesnake. I've never seen one like that.
See, I don't know if it'd be a diamondback.
Do we have diamondbacks?
We do in Oklahoma, yes.
Okay, that was legitimately a rattlesnake. I thought it was a copperhead at first because I've never seen a rattlesnake.
No, copperheads are like orange slash.
Well, I just thought I'd never seen.
As soon as you said, "Oh, there's another one," I was like, I immediately went to it and I seen that.
You're like,
and
that's a
then,
legit snake.
Yeah, and then you just like literally you were from us to Carol from it.
Oh, he could have took.
If he would have striked, you would have.
Well, I would have karate kicked him.
You'd have just caught him.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Ow.
That's spooky.
Yeah, that is spooky.
Luckily they're fat little turds.
You talked about adrenaline when I
What kind of, was it a water moccasin?
Dude, we went back and killed a snake in the same spot, and there was a water moccasin.
So when it bit you, it just didn't draw any venom?
That's what the doctor said. He said, did it bite you? And I said, yeah, look at my leg. It was bleeding, it had a cut. And he said, are you sure you didn't take a stick? I said, I had the snake wrapped around my leg, and I sat there doing this.
I can guarantee I didn't take a stick.
Yeah. And he was lucky he come off.
How big around was he?
He wasn't like nothing like that. It was I had a scratch along my leg, and it wasn't very wide, but it was like enough that blood was running down. But it was, I don't know, 1.5 inches wide. Nothing like they had to stitch up or nothing. But
how bad did that scare you?
Oh, dude, I was like, this is it.
You're like,
I went through Veneta going 80 miles an hour and running red lights, honking my horn with my flashers on, getting to the hospital. I was like, I'm gonna die.
You really did?
Yeah, dude, I was like, I can't make the hospital in 20 minutes. I mean, there ain't no way. I was 400 yards out in a field on a pond. And then I just left my pole and stuff there. Luckily, you know, the crazy thing about it, you recording this?
Yeah.
The crazy thing about it was, I was running back, and on the run back, I butt dialed my mom. And she heard me running. And she met me at the hospital. Like, she knew something was up. She met me at the hospital. Yeah, well, yeah, she was like, or I called her on the way. I didn't know I'd butt dialed her, and I guess I'd hung up. And she tried calling me, and I called her back and said, hey, I just got bit by a snake. She said, I know, I heard you running. Like, and she was like, we're on our way to the hospital. And Coop, I guess she called Coop, and Coop beat me to the hospital. And they got in there, and they're like, are you hurting? Are you feeling any pain? I was like, no, not yet. And they're like, if it got you, you would already like feel a sensation of my leg's falling off.
How's that one look?
It would have just been a constant throbbing.
So if you got bit, you would know immediately he venomed you.
Yeah, they said it would be throbbing, and it would just be a hurt, just pain. But
that's scary.
then Nathan and I went back there the next day with boots to fish.
That's my thing. Like,
Yeah, with with knee-high boots, and I was like, I'm never going fishing like that without knee-high boots.
I think everybody needs those snake-proof like knee boots.
That's what you got to worry about in videos, is those water moccasins, and there's a lot of
Yeah, it's
copperheads.
copperheads.
But near the water, we saw one at Glenn's in the creek one day. I thought it was a bike tire. Like, I thought it was a tire that was in the creek, and then it just starts going. And I was like, oh my, I swear it was every bit of that big around.
Didn't we hook
99% of the time they're water snakes, though. But I don't know. Like I said, we killed one. We went back and killed the water moccasin, but it doesn't mean it was it. But
That's scary.
because they smell.
Dude, the only good
Water
snakes are dead
moccasins smell
snakes.
They have a musk.
so bad.
They have a
Yeah, let me look.
24 hours, 37.
So we got bear tracks now. Very first ones we've ever seen here. We've got pictures of them, or Justin got pictures of them, right?
Yeah, he's got some pictures of them before. We were just getting out to set our big birthday out, and now we got the bear track. So I'd love to get a picture of a bear.
That'd be really neat.
That's the first bear track I've seen, though.
I mean, it ain't giant, but a bit of reference. 100%.
That's pretty cool.
A lot of deer tracks, though. What do you think?
Well, I think we got a pond over a half a mile from the road, which is nice.
I mean, it's used.
The thing is, they're using it. You just never know what that day is. Is that a big buck? Is that a lot of does? I think everything in this area will have to use it.
First shed of the season. It was about right there.
Carol was just talking about wanting to get a shed.
What do you think, shooter?
I'd like to see him this year.
Yeah.
That's all I'll say.
Craig County special.
Get your bone up, boys!
When we get up here, it starts to open up into a clear cut. See what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like that's what it'll do.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Because what'll happen, there'll be a creek here and there'll be a clear cut on top of it.
What are you about to do?
I'm about to pull a stand that...
Can we go back the way we just came?
No. We'll go up on the actual dirt road and walk out. We're about to pull a stand. It's been sitting here for about over a year, I think. Over a year.
That's where we got the kickstand book. And that picture of the big elk too.
Yeah, that's true. The velvet.
Ooh.
Bye, buddy. What's up, guys? So we finally arrived. I say we, I mean me. I finally arrived down here in southeast Oklahoma. It is August 20th. We're gonna check a bunch of trail cams we put out almost a month ago. And I'm just sitting out here with a full moon. It's like 75 degrees and the world just feels asleep right now. Everything feels calm and peaceful. In a world where nothing seems calm, we're so rushed, we're so in a hurry, we never just take a little bit of time to be present. This is where I can say I feel at peace. So I love the deer hunting, I love the camaraderie, but man, just showing up a little bit early and get to enjoy a little bit of God's nature and peace is just an absolute blessing. This is awesome. We're gonna be doing a bunch of scouting this weekend, pulling trail cameras and resetting them. Gonna take you guys along for the ride. We're putting that preseason work in, I'm telling you. If we don't kill big deer this year, it's not gonna be because we didn't try. So stay tuned, and thank you guys so much for getting us to 1,000 subscribers on the channel. We're trying to go to the moon, and we're taking you guys along for the ride. All right, boys, 11:15. Jake is finally showing up. Speak.
What do you want me to say?
Speak for your sins.
For my sins?
Speak for your sins.
My sins or my sins?
Your sins.
Well, I'm a wee bit late.
All we want to know is how did you get those poles in a car like this?
It's called devotion.
I can tell you the last time you pulled up, I knew they weren't in there.
Oh, well, they're in there.
Abby, thank you. Thank you for the car. Appreciate you.
Yep, Abby's MVP so far
MVP.
this season. It's only midnight. If somebody drives by, they're gonna think we're cracked out here building a tent in the middle of the night.
I don't know.
Let's get the wall tent put together and see if we can't get more than 3 or 4 hours of sleep tonight.
Yep.
Maybe they'll think someone's here, you know?
Just give the illusion that we're here.
That's what we really gotta do. You don't get stuff like this, man. It's hard to come by.
Open the car. Welcome back to another video.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for...
more energy.
Okay,
more
sorry.
energy. Okay, ready? Go.
Welcome back to another video. We are down here in southeast Oklahoma checking our 24 trail cameras that we have up on public land. We decided to take a little bit of an alternate route this morning just so we can check the first camera, which is right off the road. I'm not going to show you exactly where it is.
It's pretty
Close to the road.
pretty close.
Like 30 yards. So we're doing that today. Hopefully we have some mega giants on camera to chase this fall. Stay with us.
Well, camera number 3. Ron strikes again.
Big swing and a miss. So far 0 pictures. One camera didn't work. Second camera 0 pictures. This one
Ron Jeremy.
3 pictures around Jeremy.
On to the 4th.
He was not here 5 minutes ago.
Alright, we're going down what we call Rattlesnake Road. If we want to play the footage of
We can show you why.
what happened and why we call it Rattlesnake Road. We will do that. But yeah, this is the 7th camera It's not looking too good right now, but this is one of the spots we were more hopeful of. So we will keep trucking and let you guys know.
I like that. I like that. I like that.
That might have 3 main beams. You see what I'm talking about?
Yeah, you're talking about here.
Yeah, that might be a 3rd main beam.
I can tell you I like that.
Dude, that's a good one. I wish we would have a daylight picture of him.
There's that one.
Yep.
8.
Camera 8 and already nice bucks on it.
This one. Same buck, same buck, same buck, same buck. He's kind of putting on a little show. Then this is a different buck here. That's a different one. He's nice.
He's very nice.
He's nice. There he is. That's a different buck, 'cause that's a 10.
Yeah.
And then look at that one. He's got a freaking big old dagger claw. He's a freak. There he is. Oh, look at that sucker.
Oh yeah.
Dude, that's cool.
Would you shoot him?
I probably would.
That is neat.
I mean, that's a freaking cool. Look how cool he is.
You got another one in the background, eh?
Yeah, that's just an 8. Look how cool that buck is.
He's tall.
He's cool.
He's gonna be like a little miniature kickstand.
Yeah, it kind of got that big old crab claw. Look at that one. That's just a solid 8.
Yeah. Dude, there's bucks here. More bucks than does. Let's go. Yeah.
He's got a kicker coming off his base too.
Dude, he's gonna be a giant if he lives.
We'll still what, Tuck Yellen?
Exactly.
Okay. So we're 3 cameras deep in this road so far. We've got probably 3 or 4 140-inch bucks. One definitely over 150, and then just checked our camera that used to be here, and 125-inch 8. Some nice bucks, some very respectable bucks, but if you're going after a state record, you got to be willing to move those cameras even if you have nice bucks on them. So now we got one more camera up here and then another one on the pond, and we're going to keep looking at trail cams. Stay hot.
Okay. That
Decent.
looks like a little offspring ear buck.
So it kind of does. He looks a lot bigger in
That's
that picture.
nice.
That's the same buck, but his beam. Look at his beams.
That's a good picture. That's a very good picture of him.
He does look like my buck, though.
He does. No, he has the same. He has the same frame except just with eye guards.
Huge.
So, give us a little update.
All right, so we walked down to another spot and got a better daylight picture of the deer that Carol shot at. He
Thank
looks
God he
decent
missed.
here. And
Look
look
at
how
that.
mature he looks, though. Look how big he looks.
Hold on. You're just gonna have to pop him up on the screen, you know.
I will. I mean, he's huge. He's got a kicker off the right G2. He's split on the top of that 7 too.
Oh, he is.
Yeah, he's starting to split on the top of it. And he's got split eye guard.
I mean, just envision, you know, just like broadhead going in right there to the cage.
Yeah. So last year we found this big buck about 300 to 400 yards from here that we named Kickstand because he had big old baseball clubs for horns, and one of them was kind of funky on one side and it kind of looked like a kickstand. So we only got a couple pictures of him last year, about 300 to 400 yards from where we're at right now, and we knew that he was going to be one of the bucks that we wanted to target this fall. It's kind of weird having several years worth of pictures of a single buck on public land, and I know a lot of people would think it'd be weird to even target a buck on public land, but we have found him again. It's been a journey. We put out a lot of cameras to find him, but now that we have found him, we're going to go after him, but we have found our competition. So now we're going to scout this area with trail cameras in order to find where this deer is. We only got him one time on trail camera, and it was only... Now, I'm talking about this year. This year, we've only got him one time on trail camera. We've got a few pictures of him on the 3rd of August. So we obviously know he's in this area, and we've got 5 or 6 trail cameras. We're going to try to find him. This is a deer we want to kill. He's not the biggest deer.
He's deteriorating.
He's deteriorating, yeah. He was bigger last year. He's probably 10 inches bigger last year. He's still got really good mass, has a huge body, but his time length sucks, but he's just got so much character that we want to get this deer killed. I think he's at least 5.5. He might be 6.5. I think he could have been 5.5 last year.
He's going downhill.
Yeah, he's
100%.
going downhill. So we're going to scour this area and try to get after old Kickstand.
So basically, we're at the last spot of the scouting trip. We had 2 cameras left over that we pulled, and right now we're looking for the 200 incher. That's all there is said to be done. But we're in a little creek bottom. We got three little fingers coming in, leading in from 2 creeks diverging. We're thinking that's going to be a good funnel point. And we're going to stock up on water real quick, and it's about 500 yards off the main road. So
200 incher or no?
To be determined, but yes.
No, you have to say yes
It's
or no.
200 incher.
Okay.
Thank you guys for watching another video. I am super tired. And I have a 3.5 hour drive home. Still have to pack up. Excited to get home, take a shower. See you guys in 3 weeks.